There's something horrid, bloated tongue, and lewd about the lies that Seattle says justifying what they pulled, doing to me. I'll tell you a story. I was in Philadelphia once, down by the, city tower there in the middle of the downtown axis. And I was looking for this place. I was with somebody. I asked the Philadelphia cop, and he said, go up to the corner here and turn left, and it's a few blocks down. So we got up to the corner, and I turned right. My friend said he told us to turn left. I said, I know he did. It's up this way to the right. And it was. And he said, how did you know? I said, I could tell from the look on the face of the Philadelphia cop. Pittsburgh makes a big hue and cry about what they call the nature of reality. It's a superstition with them. It's a superstition that overpowers them. It's like you can't not think of extremely tragic, weird, heavy things to compare it to, and I don't want to do that. They love that. It's something that just stands out as being obviously foolishness that leads to self-destruction. And they call it, and it's like a supernatural thing for them to worship it. They call it the nature of reality, and it makes them puff up with some sort of sublime self regard. An example of that would be reading the cop's expression. I mean, you can't actually get the nature of reality from that. But in a world where things are configured properly, people like to say a job's a job. You perform the job honestly, an honest day's work, you do your level best. In return, you get a decent pay and package and concern for your welfare. The nature of reality was written on this cob's face. If you were to read the bizarre screed that Seattle wrote when they arrested me for picketing, for expressing anger about the murder of a girl whose life I tried to save. I mean, that's all that happened. I expressed anger about a girl's murder whose life I tried to save. I didn't do anything wrong, in other words. I expressed anger about a murder of a girl whose life I tried to save. Nothing bigger, nothing smaller. That's what it was. And if you read the deranged screed, they say he believes he was kidnapped and tortured as a child. Shamelessly, without batting an eyelash, without leaving drool on the paper to show their obvious dementia or blood dripping from their fangs. With a straight face and professional self regard, they say he believes he was kidnapped and tortured as a child. And if you look at this Philadelphia cop face of a official screed written by Seattle psychiatrists, you can observe, you can hold an observation of the nature of reality. You can see them confessing to torture, to murder, to deadly threats, to rape, to character assassination, to poison. You can see all of it without reading between the lines. It's there on its face, glaring at you and mocking you. Now, I'm talking about Rachel for a minute. This person's name just happens to be Rachel. It's a Rachel from another planet. You know what I'm saying. It's a Rachel from another planet. She would be the first to admit that to abuse a rival who they've lied to and about for years as an inside joke, they will resort to gaslighting, of course, but they call it forensic assertive. So what she's really saying is she would help the Beatles implant a nerve agent in a badly traumatized deaf person, lie to about them, and deploy Hollywood's most sophisticated forensic assertive to get him in a state of tears, to make a mockery of him, so that they can vote for the man who grabs them by the pussy, and they can do anything.